And several other highlights from Sunday at the Belt and Road Forum. Chinese President Xi Jinping delivered the keynote speech at the opening ceremony. He says the initiative is the project of the century and that it will benefit people from all around the world. Zou Yun reports.
A road to extensive consultation, joint contribution, and shared benefits. At the opening ceremony of the Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation, Chinese President Xi Jinping said for the past 4 years, the initiative has seen increased trade volume and improved business environments through cooperation.
2014年至2016年
Total trade between China and other Belt and Road countries has exceeded $3 trillion from 2014 to 2016, and China's investment in these countries has surpassed $50 billion. Chinese companies have set up 56 economic cooperation zones in over 20 countries, generating for those countries some $1.1 billion of tax revenue and 180,000 jobs.
为有关国家创造近11亿美元税收和18万个就业岗位，走向幸福安宁。
An influential cast, including 29 heads of state and government, over 70 leaders of international organizations, and more than 1,500 delegates from 130 countries are attending the forum. All parties are expected to identify major cooperative projects, set up working groups, and establish an investment cooperation center throughout the two-day meeting. Chinese President Xi Jinping emphasized that the initiative is never a competitor. Rather, it aims to complement the strategy of countries involved by leveraging their comparative strengths.
本次论坛期间，我们还将签署一批对接合作协议和行动计划。
During the forum, a number of policy agreements and action plans will be signed. We will also launch a Belt and Road Cooperation Initiative on trade connectivity together with some 60 countries and international organizations. Such connectivity and policy will produce the multiplied effect on cooperation among the parties involved.
President Xi also said challenges still loom. A sluggish economy, imbalances, and tourism remain, which is why there's an urgent need to build the initiative into a road of peace, integration, inclusiveness, and innovation. In the wake of growing resistance on globalization, China has been given its answer by raising the Belt and Road Initiative. The delegates here at the forum will take this precious opportunity to share ideas on how to work with each other for more inclusive global growth that will benefit everyone. Zou Yun, CGTN, Beijing.
Meanwhile, President Xi Jinping says China will contribute an additional 100 billion yuan, about $14.5 billion to the Silk Road Fund. Now, this is to scale up financing support for infrastructure projects. Xi Jinping made the announcement during a keynote speech at the opening ceremony of the two-day Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation. To provide more funding for Belt and Road Cooperation, China will also encourage financial institutions to conduct overseas RMB-funded businesses with an estimated 300 billion yuan. So why is China putting more money into the Silk Road Fund? Well, Deputy Governor of China's Central Bank, Yi Gang, says the decision to inject capital into the Silk Road Fund stemmed from enormous demand. Well, all of that will need to be discussed, and most of those talks will take place on Monday. So what can we expect? CGTN's Ro Rittenberg is in Beijing.
On Monday, the Belt and Road Forum shifts from the National Convention Center, where I am, to Yangtze Lake, some 1.5 hours north of central Beijing. It's a more intimate setting